found you. You couldn't see me. Yeah, you're done. Anyways, I was going to do voices, but I know I can hear the casting call out. Casting call. And I actually have a piece of paper in my hat. I did not do any practice because I was being too lazy. Laying on the couch, eating Doritos, making faces at my siblings. Anyways, alright, paper was cut. Anyways, so I have some Bible jokes here for you, since we're all Christians. I think you ladies might like this because ladies first. What did God say after he created Adam? I can do better than that. So he created woman. Alright guys, that's no luck for you. What kind of man was Boaz before he got married? Where was the first baseball game in the Bible? In the big inning. Eve stole first, Adam stole second. Someone had noted that it is reported that the giants and angels were later rained out, and of course, even later, the prodigal son went home. What excuse did Adam give to his children as to why he no longer lived in Eden? Your mother ate us out of the house. She had a really big appetite there. The ark was built in 3 stories. The top floor had windows to let in light. How did the bottom 2 stories look like? How do we know Peter was a rich fisherman? Basically by his magazine. I totally caught that one. Did it caught that one? Why was Goliath so surprised when David hit him with a slingshot? Thought really never entered his mind before. What animal Noah find it difficult to trust? The cheetah. I mean, I wouldn't trust them either.
For me.
What is the best way? Wait. According to the Bible, which one of God's servants was the most shocking to break? Moses, because he wrote all 2 commandments at once. Which area of the Promised Land is especially wealthy? The area near the Jordan River, where the banks overflow. Well, at least I know we're rich and loving money. Who was the first person to download something from a cloud to 2 tablets? We all know him, our old man, Moses. Where was the first tennis match mentioned in the Bible? Another sports joke for you afterwards. The first tennis player was Joseph, would be served in Pharaoh's court. Which Bible character? Okay, this might sound like an insult, but I'm just going to take this as a compliment. Which Bible character had no parents? Joshua, son of God. Why didn't Noah go fishing? Because he only had 2 worms. Honestly, I agree with him. I'm not that big of a fish. I caught some really interesting stuff. You would not want to know what the 3rd one was. How long did Cain hate his brother? Cain and Abel. Great. Why couldn't Cain make a sacrifice that pleased the Lord? Again, he wasn't able. Who was the smartest guy in all of the Bible? Abraham, because he knew a lot. I mean, he was smart. He might be related to Einstein. Alright. Does anybody here need a boat? Well, if you do, I know a guy. He's an architect. Do you know that Jesus is divine? Yeah, because the word branches. You love preaching. Okay, let's stick to the program. Sorry, we're barking up the wrong tree. How did Delilah get into Samson's house? She picked his locks. Sorry, Samson, but you ain't safe around her anymore. Who was the best comedian in the Bible besides me? Samson, because he didn't got the house down. What time was Adam created? A little bit before Eve. How would the Son of God afford to pay it all? Because Jesus saves. How do you think Jacob's brother Esau was feeling after he got his blessing spoken? He was stewing. I want stew. Alright, last Bible joke. Who was the best DJ in the Bible? Jesus. He was turning tables, Joe. Before I leave, I actually have another funny joke. Alright, so it's basically a story, and there's good news to it, and there's bad news. Alright, so good news is I was just seeing these two boys who were just climbing a tree, branching out. But anyways, bad news was that one of them accidentally fell off the tree. But the good news was there was a hammock beneath that tree. But sadly, there was a rake beneath that hammock. But hey, at least the good news was the kid missed the rake. The sadly was he missed the hammock too. I mean, it did happen in the fall. But anyways, I was going to talk about the summer. Because summer is coming up. Who here is excited for the summer? Yeah, me too. And I must say, I made some memories in the summer. One of them was fishing when I was earlier. I actually thought that I would suck at fishing because I thought that I didn't have the patience for it. But apparently, I actually caught 3 things in fishing: a turtle, fish, and myself. So let me tell you this, I gave the fish a really good show after I caught myself. What is that face doing in the water? But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the comedy show that I did, and I will be back for more. And until then, I'll let you guys have the last night.